All right, so it's Thursday morning and I'm heading to work. Got another load of ribs in the back of the truck to drop off on my way. So I'm going to try this mobile camera again. Last time I tried this, I died partway through the trip, so I think the battery gave out around here. So I just wanted to finish the journey. Of course, I'm a bit stuffed up this morning. Allergy season is upon us. I can always tell when it's officially spring. I start wheezing and sneezing, but oh well. So not too bad of a day so far. It's overcast. It's supposed to rain eventually today, but so far the spring hasn't been that great. It's been cold, rainy. But that could change quickly. The traffic's not too bad so far. This is normal commute traffic for me. Traffic's like this, takes me about 45 minutes to get to work. If the traffic is heavy, it takes about an hour. So we'll see if the prices of the ribs is still $1.10 a pound. I've got about 20 of them on board there, so that should be about 400 pounds worth. Which should equate to about $400 if the price hasn't changed. I know the metals market is in turmoil right now. Some of the metals have gone down, but we definitely haven't seen that on the consumer side. Anything we buy that's got commodities in it is still going up. So I was talking to one guy though. He said right now there's only 2 weeks supply of copper in the world in the warehouses. So whether that's true or not, I'm not sure. But if they run out of copper in the warehouse, I guess that's probably a bad thing. If you're buying copper. But if you're a scrapper and you've got copper in your own warehouse, that's probably a good thing. The only rational conclusion about the prices of metals is there is no rationale to it. That's my observation anyways. A U-Haul truck for $19.95. Have to check that out. I'll see when I eventually retire. It's expensive to run a truck like I'm driving right now, so I might just go to something fuel efficient, and if I need a truck, I'll just rent one for $19.95. I'm sure there's some strings attached, though. There always is. So right now our gas here is $1.95 a liter, which is just shy of $8 a gallon. So this truck, if I drive it conservatively, I could get about 20 miles to the gallon with it, but Even although that's good for a truck, it's still not that good overall. It's still expensive. And I don't really see it going down because our wonderful governments, provincial, federal, they're not stopping with their carbon tax. They just keep adding to tax to the fuel. Yeah, okay, so now we're getting into some heavier traffic here. It's a little bit heavier than I'd hoped for, so. Yeah, and it's just normal volume. The population in this area just keeps going up and up. They keep building condominiums and complexes everywhere. So basically everybody has a car. This area, it's, if you live right downtown, you can get around, you can get away without a car, but when you're living in these spread out areas, it's pretty hard not to have a vehicle. It doesn't help traffic flow either. We've got umpteen stoplights here. So every stoplight backs the traffic up a little bit. Place we just passed on the left there, I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of down off the bank, but it's called Planet Earth Recycling. So they've got about 3 or 4 5-ton cube trucks, and they go around picking up appliances from everywhere. I don't know where they get them. I guess they get them from like large box stores and stuff like that. Usually when you buy new appliances, you have the option to get them disposed of when they get delivered, so I'm guessing that's where they end up. So then they bring it back there, and they have a big yard in the back there. They actually disassemble them all and send the metal out. They've actually got a recycled metal drop off there. As far as I know, though, they don't pay you for anything. You just drop it off. They seem to do it pretty good, though. It's a big facility, so. So this load is all the rims I've got at home right now. I haven't really picked any up this week. But I haven't really been looking that hard, so. I messaged a couple of guys, but they haven't got back to me, so. I didn't really want to get a bunch more anyways, until I see how the price is doing. If the price is down, when I first started taking them in, the price was about 90 cents a pound, so if it drops back to that, I'll probably just take the ones that come my way, either free or really, really cheap. And we're at the next stoplight. Like I say, these stoplights just kill the traffic flow. So this light here, they've been threatening to build an overpass here for about 10 years. So not sure if and when it's ever going to happen. Actually, if you just see that pylon on the right there, the diesel is actually $2.15 a liter here right now. So it's like $8.60 a gallon, which is just unbelievable. So if you have a diesel truck right now, you're definitely not saving on anything. Yeah, okay, so this is the last light before we get across the lake. We're starting to head downhill towards the lake. Tim Hortons on your right. It's not too bad of a lineup today either. If I had more time, I'd go in there for a coffee, but not today. So this is an overpass here. It's the only one they've managed to build so far. They need about 10 more of those. You'd think with all the money they're making from the gas tax, they could do something like that. Doesn't seem to be happening. This is what we call Bridge Hill, and that is the Okanagan Lake Bridge we're heading out towards. Interesting fact, the center span of that bridge is floating. It's a floating bridge. It's apparently one of 10 in the world, I believe. The ribs are banging around a little bit in the back. So of course the genius that designed this bridge, they have 2 lanes going into town and 3 coming out, so this will take a rocket scientist to figure out it's going to be congested in the morning when everybody's trying to get to work. So odd numbers and bridges don't mix. If you're building a bridge, you want 6 lanes or 8 lanes or 4 lanes, but 5 lanes does not cut it. Yeah, the lake's nice and calm today. Be a great day for fishing. Of course, I don't own a boat anymore. Anything I had that was considered a boat, I've sold. So. But I have a friend who bought a brand new boat, so. You know what they say, it's better to have a friend with a boat than own your own boat. So something like that. Luis still have gone out fishing in his boat either. The weather's been too lousy so far. So one of these days, though, we'll get out. Straight ahead of us, slightly to the left there, where all those trees are, that's the Kelowna City Park. It's a really nice beach there. It's a very popular spot in the summertime. Yeah, this section of the bridge is floating here, so hopefully it's not taking on any water this morning. The whole landscape of this downtown area is changing. Currently, they've got plans to build about 20 more high-rises down here. Not sure if they'll all get built or not, but right now there's probably 8 of them underway. So if all that development happens, it's going to be totally different down here. You see the left where those cranes are, that piling machine, there's 3 towers going in there. The tallest one is 42 stories. The new apartment building going in here on the right. That one's wood frame though. I think that one is 6 stories, I believe. You see on the right there a few of those old houses that are still here. This used to be just a 2-lane road through here. And it used to be all these old houses on each side. So slowly those houses are getting knocked down and property being developed. Here on the right, that's a 6-story wood frame development. So now we're just going to make our turn, if I can get around the Z Dodge here. Turn on to Gordon Avenue. Yeah, a little green plate he had on the back of his car, that identifies him as a new driver. So we have a graduated driver's license system here. So you start with an L, then you go to an N. I think you have to keep that N plate on for 2 years or something like that. Yeah, it's where that lineup of cars is ahead to the left. That's a Starbucks there. Everybody's getting their fix of high-octane coffee. Just waiting for our turn. There we go. At least somebody has to run the light too. So this building on the right here, this used to be the tallest building in Kelowna for years. I don't know, I forget, it's like 14 stories or something like that. I actually worked on that when I was a young apprentice back in probably 1974, so that's only 48 years ago. Remember it like it was yesterday. But I also can't remember what happened yesterday. So the next holiday we have coming up is the May long weekend. It's on the 24th of May. So the population of the town will probably double there. There's people from all over coming up here for the May long weekend. There's lots going on. It's going to be very busy, so I think I'm probably just going to stay in my own little town. This traffic will be a disaster. That mountain straight ahead of us, that's called Knox Mountain. The May long weekend they have a what they call the Knox Mountain hill climb. They shut the road down and then they race up the hill to see who can make it up the fastest time up the hill. A lot of cars show up from the Pacific Northwest. Alberta. I haven't been to it for quite a few years, but they actually have some pretty nice cars show up. There's an energetic person up in the morning jogging already. Forget that. This is the original industrial area of Kelowna. There, straight ahead, you can see the scrapyard. Doesn't look like any of the machines are working yet, but we'll see what's going on there shortly. Knox Mountain Metals. So this has probably been here for, I don't know how long, 60 or 70 years. But I think I've said it just changed hands here about 2 years ago. So the guy that bought it, or the outfit that bought it, it's got about 6 scrap yards in BC and Alberta. Okay, well, we'll roll up here and get rid of our ribs and see how we did. Just got to turn the camera off here. I don't know if they're shy or not here, so I'll catch up to you with the weigh slip. Okay, so we're unloaded. See, straight ahead, he's firing the ribs onto the bed. Let's get out of the way here. There's a guy with a load of aluminum behind me. He wants to unload. They're busy crushing shred up ahead of us. Oh, I guess he's taking that load over the scales. Thought he was going to try and come in where I was parked, but it's got a fair bit of aluminum siding, it looks like. So, what do we do here? Yeah, I think the price has gone down slightly. I had 423 pounds. And I got $444, so dollar 21 400. Yeah, it's down to like $1.05 a pound again. Still not too bad, but trending in the wrong direction. Okay. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed the little drive, and I will talk to you later. Bye for now. Oh, and of course, please like and or subscribe. Thanks very much.